Okay, I'm really getting tired of this jazzy grandma music. Oh my god. Good morning, everyone. It's afternoon over here. Okay, good afternoon, but it's like morning. I'm still drinking coffee. I'm in my jammies, but at least I look presentable. I don't know. That depends on what you see. I mean, I'm trying to make my hair cute. I don't think it looks so cute. I don't know. I think it's the angle. You gotta work those angles, ladies. All right, give me a minute. Oh, okay. Everything's falling down like my life. So how are all of you? You guys are doing good? I hope you are. Um, insert yeah, boy. Hey. Oh, I didn't even change. Hello. No, wrong thing. Okay. Hello. Um, I don't usually pull my hair back, but like my hair was all poofy and messy from last night, and I'm like, I should pull it back. And yes, I'm in my jammies, but I try to look presentable, so I have a little bit of makeup on, but nothing too away from what I look like when I get out of bed. So I'm sorry I look like a hazmat, but I thought since like yesterday, I did that post. I was like, I should like have you guys get more intimate with me in the sense of let's get to know each other. And yeah, I'm just adjusting my setup. So yes, how are all of you? Are you doing good? I know it's been a little bit since we've last chat. I'm trying to make these things kind of like a once a week thing where we kind of get together and talk and see how you're doing. And good morning, Golden Top. Sorry, I couldn't really pronounce your name, but how are you? Hello. Hello, yes. You doing good? Oh, hello. Oh, you saw Toy Story 4? Oh my god, Blue, I want to see it so bad. Is it good? Ah. And nice, you're doing laundry. I was like, you know what? I'm going to stream for an hour or so. Gotta talk to you guys a little bit. Gotta catch up and see how you guys are doing. Anything new with you? Or what's your adventures? You know, only 1 week, no, 1 week. Only like a month away until I go on vacation. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Hello. I ever forgot. I think I got hacked on Instagram, so I have to like re-change my password. I think that's what happened. So if anybody like, okay, so let me explain. So Cat Productions messaged me and he asked me a question, and then all of a sudden my Instagram ended up messaging him a couple of things like, oh, get this like weird thing, and I didn't message him until he noticed, and I was like, what the fuck? And apparently I got hacked on Instagram, so I have to go and fix that. But yeah, let's see. I love coffee too. Oh my god, yes. I'm drinking coffee. I don't have any milk, so I just put a lot of like Dunkin' Donuts creamer in it. I was almost in tears watching it. Dang. Oh, I really want to see it bad. I also want to see what was the other thing I wanted to see? Not Detective Pikachu. Huh, I think there was another movie, but I can't really remember it. But I do. Oh yeah, the Aladdin movie. I kind of want to see the Aladdin movie because everybody, all my friends, like my friend Ricky, he's like, Kitty, you need to see it. And I'm thinking, um, I don't know, because like I'm sort of biased in the sense of I've seen the original Aladdin movie, and I'm just like, I like the original Aladdin movie. I know but they said it's really good. It's really good. All right, let's get some music because it's very quiet back here. I have a whole like private playlist of music that I like collect over the years. There's a new music genre I'm sort of into. So it falls. So like I've seen it a lot. I like vaporwave, but I like vaporwave that doesn't sound like a droning sound effect, and it sounds like you're falling into a weird LSD hypnotic land. And I found this one called Broken Transmission, and it's basically it takes a lot of like if you were a kid like when I was a kid back in the 90s. I know some of you are 90s kids, so I'm not saying that, but if you remember that, I'm talking about like the mid to early 90s. And sometimes they would play sort of this music in between like the Weather Channel or on shopping channels and things like that. But yeah, no, I found this thing where it's like broken transmission where you're sitting in front of the TV and it sounds like it's coming through a TV. So I'm going to play that. No, stop it. All right. Let's see. Cat Productions says, I saw Toy Story 4 and I started thinking it had something to do with Toy Story 2 being the first movie that I saw in theaters. Well, it's really funny. When I saw Toy Story 3 in theaters, I think it was at the drive-in where I used to live, I ended up crying because I grew up with Andy, technically. Because when I was a kid, to give you a preference, I was born in 91. So when Toy Story came out, I was like, 5, 4, maybe 6 at the time. I can't really remember, but I was really young. I was like 5 and 4. And no, I had to be 5 and 6, sorry. And I remember, just watching it as an adult, and I kind of started crying because, like, I know that feeling of giving things away that were really important to you and that you don't really want to give away, but you had to just to kind of, like, clear out the space. So, yeah, that was kind of emotional for me. But I'm glad that kind of, like, those toys ended up finding, like, new homes, and that's kind of the beauty about it. And, I work at a thrift store, so I get to see this all the time. So a lot of people keep giving, like, really interesting donations. Let's see. Nice haircut. Oh, hell no. I pulled my hair back. I was like, my hair is way too poofy today. Like, I couldn't keep it down because it was acting weird. And, yeah. Bedhead was really bad. I'm wearing some makeup to look presentable. Flies. But, yeah, no, it's the heat. When you get flies in the house, it gets really, like, hot and sticky. Yeah, that's sort of what we're going on right now. Oh, God, spoilers. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I really want to see it. So, no, we're talking about Toy Story, like 4 and 2 and all of them. So, yeah. Okay, let me get broken transmission on it because it's a thing. There we go. Alrighty. There we go. You will, if you cry, I'll show you who will cry for. Oh, my boyfriend's probably not gonna like it. He's probably gonna be like, oh my God, you're such a baby. My boyfriend's, like, not as emotional as me. Or he knows how to control himself, or I'm just like, no, I'm sad. So. So I'm already ready to cry. I'm gonna get my tissue brigade, and we're gonna all just sit there and sob. I know this. Alan, DJ, Cap, Agent Alan, hello, welcome to the stream. We're just chatting and talking and catching up because, I felt like because I did pop out a video, but that really wasn't like, oh, I did some content that you guys should check out. It was just basically a poll for, like, a sponsorship that I got, and I didn't want to, like, hide it from you guys. So, and I really want to say thank you for, like, really being honest with me and being open to the idea, because I was so fearing that you guys were not going to be, as open to it and thinking, oh, you say you never make money off of your channels. Oh, this is a scam. I didn't know what you guys were thinking. So it was just my fear kind of like taking over. But yeah. But for my Spanish class as Golden, one of our assignments is what we watched Toy Story 1 in Spanish and answer the question about the movie. Oh, that's kind of cool. I did that in French class when I was really young, but then I was pulled out because I wasn't understanding it. I don't really, I'm not really crazy about, like, learning, like, other languages. Like, I am, but, like, at the same time, it's hard for me to learn. It's weird. So, I'm just dumb. I've come to accept this. I've come to accept this as a part of myself, so. Yeah. Let's see. By the way, it's Golden Toparisan. Golden Toparisan. Oh, okay. Golden Toparisan. Okay. I might just call you Golden for short. I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to try to definitely call you Golden Toparisan. Golden Toparisan. I think that's how you pronounce it. If I'm doing it wrong, I highly apologize. Let's see. The answer to Toy Story 4 is some god tier shit. Ooh, nice. I'm excited to see it. I wanted to, but I just I haven't gotten a chance to, and yeah. I've been busy with a lot of other things, so. But hey, what's up with you guys? You got anything new going on? I mean, minus my stuff with the brand deal thing and the some of my other stuff, which is I'm working and I'm dying and I'm working and I'm dying and I'm working and I'm dying, and I have no chance to recharge, and then I have an apartment inspection this week, so that's kind of exciting. Hopefully they won't find all the dead bodies in my closet. I'm kidding, I don't have any dead bodies in my closet. Oh, that's a cool iris tutorial. Some of the shots look like live action. Hey, as your subscriber, I will always support you. You deserve at least some money back for putting so much effort. Aw, thanks. I mean, to me, like, I don't... Here's the weird thing. I put effort in my videos, and I don't. Like, I guess the way I see is that when I, like, you know... Because I use Sony Vegas. Oh, hey, DJ Pyro. I just kind of, like, put it in there, and then I just kind of like drag things across the screen, and then I put in some effects and adjust them. So it's like some of the things are pre-installed in Sony Vegas, but I just ended up warping them. So I just feel like it's kind of like I do the work, but like at the same time, I maybe because I do it so fast. I mean, I'm not trying to, you know, toot my own horn, but people were like, my boyfriend told me I edit really, really fast, and I'm thinking, oh well, I wasn't trying to edit really, really fast. So. One time I watched the Hunchback of Notre Dame movie in French. Oh, I saw that movie. I liked it. I never saw it in French. I was forced when I was a kid to watch Madeline in French because it was for my French class, and I really didn't like the show Madeline. I thought it was kind of dumb. No offense to anybody who likes it. I was like, I was thinking, could I like watch something, you know, that's more action-based? Could I have some explosion, please? Let's see. Golden Toperacin says, have you seen the real-life reaction of Toy Story? I have not. I actually haven't. So, I didn't even know there was a live-action remake. That scares me. If it's stop-motion animation, that would be really cool. Like they do in a sort of format of Tim Burton. That'd be really nice. Oh, and I'm wearing my shirt backwards. Ha! I wasn't thinking. I just noticed that. Like, I'm wearing, like, my shirt backwards. And I'm just like, oh, wonderful. I look more of a doofus on camera now than I did before. Woo! Yes, queen. Ah. By the way, has anybody seen the new Baptiste skin and the new story that dropped about Baptiste with that skin? I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't read it yet. But I thought the skin was pretty interesting. I don't know, what do you guys think about the new Baptiste skin? No, it's fan-made. Oh, I didn't know. Super Mario 2 Maker is coming out next Friday. Oh, I heard about that. I'm really excited. I don't, I haven't gotten a chance to, like, you know, grab it and use it, but I would really love to do that. But that'd be cool to, like, see it fan-made. Here's the link to save. I will definitely check it out. Let me see. Is it like the full hour? Oh my god, it is. That is. Oh wow, wow. I'm like scrolling through like a few of the pictures. That's really cool. Okay, I'm saving this into my favorites. I'm gonna in my watch later. I'm gonna watch it definitely because I really did love Toy Story as a kid. Where's the music? Oh yeah, that's right. It's broken sound. There we go. That's McMercy. Let's see. Nice. The skin was nice. I got a few hours that I could play Baptiste later. I've been actually flipping my characters around. I mean like Mercy, Symmetra, and Diva, but I've been like playing Moira a little bit, and what was the other character I was playing? Moira. And I think it was trying to focus more on Sim. Yeah, I think it was more on Sim I've been focusing on. And because I feel like I wasn't really good at those for in a while, so I was like, I'm going to try to you know, really work hard at it and become a better Symmetra. Actually, recently, I want to say like 2 weeks ago when I was playing Overwatch during the whole like anniversary loot box thing, this guy was like, this McCree, I think it was, came up to me and he's like, oh, you're the most useless character in the game, blah blah blah, and he's like, you know, kill yourself, die, bitch. And he tried to teabag me after I died. And then everybody else, like, on his team and my team were like, wow, dude. Like, she never said anything to you. Come on, like, be a sport. And I'm like, oh, whatever, I'm fine. And then I ended up killing him, like, 3 times. So it was kind of funny and a nice karmic revenge. I'm like, hot karma. So that was fun. I'm just trying to find my streaming program if I look over here. Okay. I got a lovely big forehead. But yeah, no, yeah, about Overwatch Rage, that was a lot of fun. And I was trying to train in, the AIs last night with more sim. Let's see. I'm a flex, but I play Zarya, Sim, Tracer, McCree, and Lucio. Oh! Sorry, I actually have a bag, a big box. Like, when they came out, I bought 2. So, yeah. The most what is my score rank? I don't know. I have to find out. Hold on. Now I have to open Overwatch to see. Because I don't know what my score rank is at the moment. So I'm opening up Overwatch currently. Because I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. Let's see. We gotta expect all the toxicity from the Overwatch community. Yeah, there's a lot of it, unfortunately. I don't get on voice. Like, I'll play Overwatch, and I'll get on voice, like, in a Discord server, but, I won't really get on voice on there because, when you're playing either, like, a support or, like, defense or, like, I feel like you get the less shit if you're playing, like, offense, but I feel like defense and, what is it? You know, healer or support get, like, very much, you know, the most shit on. Alright, let's see. I have 64 hours on Mercies, 42 hours on Sim. Let's see statistics. Okay, where is my score rank? Where is my SR? SR. I'm looking for it. Give me a minute. Do you have any thoughts on the Nessa and the new Pokemon artist with the whitewashing? I've heard about that. Okay, that's a really, yeah. I mean, I understand why people would get upset over it, but at the same time, if the artist had no malicious intent and were trying to take on, like, a darker skin color character and put it in a different sort of, like, color palette just to still express those things, of her said, you know, skin color, then I don't know why people are getting all in a tizzy over it. I thought it, like, when I first saw the picture, I was like, oh, you know, she's black or a person of color, you know, and it's like, it didn't bother me, but then again, people would probably come at me and say, well, you're a white woman, it shouldn't, you know, you don't have to deal with these oppressive things, so it's very, it's interesting to say the least, but I did like the art, I really did. I thought it was really pretty and well done. I'm trying to find my score. I have 56 eliminations. Let's see, eliminations per average game, 15.54. I can't find my score rank. Where the hell is it? Decked out player icon. Let's see. All modes. Mystery Heroes. Let me see if I can get in more specific with Sims. Hello, will you talk to about Wooloo? Wooloo! I love Wooloo. Wooloo's amazing. Wooloo is my lord and savior. I want to buy all the Wooloo products. I want to buy all the Wooloo merch. I love the quirky Pokemon. I think he's great. I want nothing but a team of Wooloos and Yampers. But no, I can't. Solo skills, I got 558. Solo kills, I got 2.27. Let's see. I'm trying to find that for you. Let's see. I've got, 884 medals. I have done teleporter. Let's see. I am not finding I have highlights, but that's about it. Now, whatever highlights I have, they're kind of uploaded on my YouTube. I cannot find it, unfortunately. I am so sorry there, Golden. I'm looking as we're talking. Oh, that was like a thunderstorm. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Oh, I got the lemon lime skin. If you go to play it, it shows on your competitive tab. Oh, alright. You go to play it, it shows on your competitive tab. I don't. All I have is the Baptiste run at the moment. Here, let me fix something. Here, I'll do something. Give me a minute. Control tab. All right, so we're going to like stop the music because you guys can't hear this, and I'm going to change something over here, and we are going to go to live scene. We're going to take off the El Gato, and that's the curse image, and there is Overwatch Land. I'm going to turn this up, and I'll show you. Okay, there we go. And okay, so this is what I'm looking at. I tried social. I don't know where it is. So I'm in the play. I don't do competitive play. I don't do that because I don't think I'm that good, even though I'm in 100 tier bronze. So I don't know what you're looking for. What can I say except yikes to me? I mean, if you're looking at my stats, hold on. If that's what you're looking for, here's one for Mercy. I'm not very good at competitive. Here are my Mercy. I play her, so here are all of my Mercy stiff. And that is medals of silver right there. I know you can't see that because depending on whatever game I play, the little thing, if you make a stream, I'll tune in. I mean, I've played Overwatch in the past, and it's all been on, you know, casual. If you want, I can play it right now if you're really interested. I just want to change the thing so it's not, yeah. Could you do any Overwatch voices?
Oh yeah, I could do a lot of Overwatch voices. Luck, Diva, Winky Face.
I'm sorry, I just woke up. That's how I warm up. I know I can do Diva, which was, you know, the Diva lines. I'm blanking out right now. God damn it.
Hemigina Igaji, I'm #1. Nerf this.
What was the other one she said?
Lucio, I love your new album. Only if I can have yours.
You know, or,
hey, Grandpa Jack, are there any Doritos left?
you know, which usually,
Mountain Dew and Doritos, only for the finest of gamers.
what was the other one I can do? Heroes never die. I'm here. Trying to think off the top of my head. I'm blanking. Let's see.
Did somebody call for a witch?
Let's see. Do you need goddess? I'm trying to think. I'm sorry. I keep blanking out. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to think of what another Overwatch voice I can do. Mercy, Diva. I'm trying to think of another one. I do Ash sometimes, which is really, really shitty because I can't sound like a country western person to save my life. How do you even live? He's just fine. Thank you for your concern. Bob, do something! I can't do it. But yeah, those are kind of the Overwatch voices I can do. But yeah. Or, I'm going for the turbosti.
Somebody called the wambulance.
I don't think I sound like Mercy. I haven't done a Mercy dub in a while, so it's kind of like a little bit
Rusty.
Let's see. The one thing that is yeah, it sounds like you're drowning. No, I know. The one thing to do is voice form. It sound like you're drowning. Yes. Ah! That's what I do.
Somebody called the wambulance.
But I end up like making a lot of my W sound like V's because, you know, she's Swiss. When she is not, they don't really pronounce they pronounce the W, but like they don't. It's weird. I do have that line. I won that line in a game. Let's see.
Someone called the wambulance.
Yeah,
Someone called the wambulance.
I'm glad I got your welcome.
You're welcome.
I don't think you guys can hear that. Hold on, let me just turn up my volume on Overwatch Land. Here you go. Oh, now you can all hear it.
Someone called the wambulance. The wambulance.
So yeah, that's sort of stuff I do. Do I actually have anything unlocked of Ash? I'm curious. Oh, where is she? Oh yeah, there she is. Oh, I did unlock something of Ash. I'm kind of surprised. I don't really play her that well. And I don't like this outfit. Take that stupid god-awful hat off. Oh, I got some sprays. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, I got some fur line.
Mind your manners. Do you trust me? It's a given time of year.
And for those that are curious, yes, I actually did get the Deadlock McCree skin, and I just put it on him. I don't play him very often, but I had to. I fucking had to. He is husband. He is God tier husband. So, yes. And you're looking at a creep picture of a Zubat. I'm so sorry that was up there. Hello. How are you? Where's, you know, I'm going to leave the curse image up there. I feel like it's making you guys a little bit uncomfortable. What can I say except yikes? But yeah, no, that's what I got, from my stuff. Are you curious, like, of anything else on my Overwatch, Mina? Or Mina? Mina? How you pronounce your name? Mina? I don't want to, like, not pronounce your name right. Oh yeah, and I've been, putzing around with Sombra over here. I did get her, like, legend. I don't know why. Every time the characters that you do not main is the skins that you will get. And it's very interesting. I didn't get that, but I do like that, pixie color hair, pixie cut hair she got. Let's see. It reminds me of one of the Pokemon websites where you've used Pokemon. Oh! I know that website. I do not like the skin. It's so crazy. Well, I mean, I do, but I don't. That was kind of cool. This is actually one of my favorites. I like her Frankenstein one. How come I unlock so many other characters besides the ones I main? Come on. Give me some of my girl shit. Come on. I had to buy this one because I really wanted it. But yeah. I don't play Overwatch. I'm playing Street Fighter 5 right now for no reason. You know, Street Fighter. Have you heard of the new Mortal Kombat game that came out recently? That's kind of nice. I'm kind of excited for that. It's nice. Nice. Has anybody got the Street Fighter 5 game recently? I know I want it really bad. I really, really do. Oh, did I change it back to the... Yes, I did. Hello, I'm curious about the gold bat in the corner. Oh, that was... Okay, so I was playing... I'm doing, like, live Let's Plays where they're not recorded. I do have one recorded Let's Play that I haven't gotten out yet because of the fact it was a bitch to start it. So anyway, continuing on, I did a Let's Play of it, a live Let's Play, and that was up at the top. So, and I'm like, I'm making people uncomfortable. So it's a cursed Golbat with is that an image? No, a cursed Golbat. Oh, a cursed Golbat with a weird face. So yes. And hello, welcome to this improv stream. I just wanted to be intimate and chat with you guys, and yeah. And if you guys want to start like talking and play a game, I guess that'd be cool. But, let's see. Do 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 do. So how are you living on seconds? You doing good? We're just chatting, catching up, and all that wonderful stuff. The stuff that you can connect with people and feel like you got close relations to. At least me. I want to get PS4 in the game I want to get. Yep, we were just talking about that, actually. I heard nothing but really good reviews about it. So I'm just like, huh, that's kind of cool. So I'm kind of interested. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's no music. I'm like, oh yeah, I had the Overwatch music as my background for a little bit. How about something really good? Let's see. How about Corp News at 10, 11?
Good morning, America. I'm Charles Gibson.
I'm Diane Sawyer, and it's Tuesday, September.
There we go. I'm recovering from a time of OT. Really? How'd that go? Hopefully it went well for you. Let's see. I'll get in Mortal Kombat as soon as it goes on sale. I don't have it yet either, but I've been debating about getting it. I know I shouldn't, but I really, really want it for my fucking Switch, because that's the game I currently have. Or it's one of the main platforms that I can like stream and everybody can enjoy and get on it. Does everybody have Mario Kart? Because I thought about like streaming like Mario Kart like day or something and just kind of like we all race against each other. I thought that'd be fun. By the way, is everybody ready to go to conventions or on vacation this summer? If you're going somewhere, where are you going? I'm going, I'm not going to like, cause I'm going to BronyCon this year, but I'm going to take a vacation within a vacation, and me and my boyfriend, we're going to be going down and seeing some parts of the US. I hope we go to DC. I really, really do, because I would love to do that. My knees have taken the most aching, but my net play will make me feel better. Yeah, that money always makes people feel better sometimes, so I feel ya, man. I got Mario Kart. Nice. I think I played pretty much through most of it. I really want Crash a Bandicoot Racing because that's a lot of fun. I used to have the original PlayStation 1 game, and I kind of want the new one, but I don't have a PS. Okay. I technically have a PS4, but it's not mine. It's my boyfriend's. So I'm not allowed to have it because he needs something. He bought it for himself on Christmas during a sale at what is it? A sale on not eBay, Best Buy. That's what he did. So yeah. So I was kind of like, huh, all right. Oh, that's cool that you live near a convention. I live near, there are some conventions that I would live nearby too. It was a little bit of a drive, like an hour away, because I live like south-ish in New York, so I had to like drive up north. But yeah, no, it was really cool. And that's how I ended up being on the news randomly. Oh my god, I recall playing that. Yes, it's being remade and or revamped, and I'm really excited and I want to play it. And I also want SpongeBob Rehydrated. That was for Kitty Bottom. I didn't play the original when I was a kid because we didn't have a lot of. Okay, so I'm not trying to sound like dramatic or you know like weird, but we did come from a low income family. At least I did. I mean, my grandparents they're well off, but like they're not well off, but they're fine. So they had a lot of money, but between, you know, supporting, you know, me, my little brother, and my mom, it was kind of like a, you know. So, I didn't really have a lot of, you know, game consoles as a kid. I had a hand-me-down Game Boy, and then I had a computer game, so I was raised kind of like on, you know, PC gaming a little bit, but I really wanted a Game Boy for the longest time. I always asked for it every year, but due to money constraints, we couldn't get one until 2000. I got my first Game Boy Advance, and that's what I played on for a long time. So yeah, and then as I got older, I got my old cousin's NES that was literally sitting around and not doing anything, and I'm thinking, why would you like not they didn't understand the I guess the value of it, and that's kind of really sad. So unfortunately they don't really care about it, and they're probably wondering you know, they're probably wondering where that is, and I have it. All right. Golden Topa Ryson says, rest in peace, the voice actor of Barnacle Boy. He won't be taking part of this remake. Well, now Barnacle Boy is reunited with Mermaid Man, so you gotta like think it like that. Even though he's gone, he's not of this world anymore. You know, he's off with Mermaid Man fighting stuff. I've only been to one convention, San Diego Comic-Con. It was 98, 99, but it was in the late 90s, so I was a kid. Yeah. It's kind of, yeah, no, I know what you mean. Maybe just go to one, see what's changed with what you vaguely remember. I mean, you don't have to, but I feel cosplaying at a convention really makes the experience much more enriching. So, what's the SpongeBob game about? It's just a battle for Bikini Bottom. I remember vaguely a story. I remember the storyline vaguely being about, Plankton kind of like trying to take over Bikini Bottom or something like that. I might be wrong. But I really do want to get the game streaming on here because I am an avid SpongeBob fan. I grew up with SpongeBob, even though, like, it kind of was a little bit after my time. Well, no, not really. Not really. Well, it kind of came around, like, 1999. I was kind of, like, 8 or 9, so it was in the age bracket. And I remember when it first came out, all the kids were kind of on their knees screaming, oh. I remember vividly one kid. His name was Nate, and he got his knees. He started, you know, making like weird noises and sticking his fingers up in the air at people. Like, oh, I'm like, whoa, okay, kid. But then everybody got involved, and so, yeah. Cosplay at a con is so much fun. It is. When I was cosplaying as Mercy, like her full medical outfit, everybody was like asking for pictures, and it was so much fun. It was so much fun, and there was this one guy that kind of was hitting on me at the convention. I'm like, okay, and he was like, you know, like, what It's like, so you got so you don't have the staff or anything? I said no, I couldn't get it in time, but I do have the costume. And he's like, oh, that's really nice. I like it. And I said thanks. One of them's from Spirit Halloween, the other half is from another costume place. And they're like, oh wow, that's really nice. And he's like, okay, so you have the outfit, you have the wings, and everything, but can you do the voice? And I'm like, yeah, I do voice acting sometimes online. And he's like, oh, and then and I said, yes, I can do the voice. It's not the best, but I can try. And I did it the way I usually do, and he kind of like kept, hitting on me, and I'm like, I'm not interested, but all right. So yeah, but I met a lot of really cute people. I met the most adorable Deku. She was so adorable. Ah! I gave her hugs, and she came up to me, and it was this past April, and she was like, can I have some healing? And she was a Deku, and I was like, of course you can have some healing. What do you want? And I started, oh, it was so funny. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a really lot of fun, especially and then this little girl was like, Mercy, can I have a picture with you? And I'm like, of course you can. So like, I put my arm around her. I'm like, yeah, we're friends. It's really cute. It's really nice to see children light up. I was gonna ask you to do your Mercy voice from time to time. I did. People were really nice. Everybody was like, nice wings, and I'm like, oh, it's kind of like we're saying nice tits to me, but it really wasn't like that. But yeah, no, I've done my Mercy voice when I'm like in costume sometimes. Last year's BronyCon, I was Toru from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, and yeah. Yesterday, I had to mow the backyard, and I was describing one song, Welcome to the Jungle. Oh, interesting. I don't know what Welcome to the Jungle would be. Demolition Packs. Hey, what's up? I love your icon, by the way. It's very stylish. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I think you're a new phase. If you're not a new phase and you just came by, we're just chatting, having some coffee, and just catching up with people that watch my channel, because I do this sometimes. I'm trying to make it more of a habit. Like, if I don't like post up any like a comic dub or a coffee talk video or anything in particular, I usually try to catch up with people and be like, hey, how are ya? I'm here. So yeah. I've been watching a lot of Jeffree Star. Can you tell? Hi, how are ya? I love Jeffree Star. I like his makeup products too. I want his new palette that came out, I believe, this past Friday. It's called the Jawbreaker, and has so many bright colors. So many bright colors. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, fam. Anytime. But yeah, I really want the new Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette, and I'm just rubbing some like jojoba oil. And I'm in my jammies. Yes, these are my jammies. I'm like, I need to stream, and I need to be more real with people, so I'm like, let's be in my PJs! So yeah. And I try to make myself look decently presentable. I did put some makeup on just to make myself a little more awake. Block out those, saggy baggies. I mean, I don't really have saggy baggies, but what I'm saying is that, like, when you sleep and you look like you got, like, really major circles on your eyes, and it's just your body waking up. Yeah, that was me. That was so me. That was a big mood, and other than that, this is bed hat. I just, pulled it back, and I, combed it a little bit just to make it seem more presentable. And it's hot. And I put my put my, my PJ shirt on backwards, because it was very hot last night, and we ended up... not really wearing our clothes in bed. So, because in the summer, sometimes, you kind of, go in your birthday suit and just sleep in that. So, yeah, that's what I did. And I was like, I'm putting that on and, wearing undergarments and things like that. Just to be a little bit more presentable. Not that I would, do that. I never heard it say Froppy said, fuck off, scrub, until I saw your latest stuff. Do the coffee talk stream times vary? It's just like, well, it's kind of like Coffee Talk Live. Like, basically, like, Coffee Talk is sometimes where I kind of sit down, tell a story, or I talk about something, or, like, maybe I'll tell you something about your life, but I just wanted to do these because it's more interaction, and maybe this is a variant of Coffee Talk, like, it's just another, expressional version of it. I don't know. But, yeah, no, Coffee Talk is something that I really want to continue, and I'm thinking about using Coffee Talk for that next sponsor that I've gotten recently, but I didn't say yes. I want to kind of like go into that. I feel like I didn't express myself properly. When I said, as I was looking at how it works and how, like, because they said, well, you're going to get an affiliate code if we really, really like you and blah, 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 and they're going to send me the list once a month, and I would do it once a month. And if they really like me, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I wanted to make sure, you know, that you guys understood that and all that stuff. And hello, Eighth Flame. I see you have the mic. Yes, I have an AT 2020 Audio Technica, and it's on a different mic stand. I do actually have a proper mic stand, but this mic does not fit on the mic stand, and I have one. I have to get a little mount for this one because it doesn't like, what was the word I'm looking for? It doesn't go into here, and I have to get a proper mount shock. So I have to do that, unfortunately, at some point. I don't have many. Well, I do, but it's like I'm budgeting at the moment. So, because I have to pull out a lot of money for my next trip, and I'm like, my bank account's gonna cry. So, because boyfriend is like, time to sell organs. Oh yes, every day, you know. I don't know why you want to sell organs, but okay. If you want, I really suggest you definitely going into like the medical field, because a lot of people end up, you know, finding organs of cadavers and past people that have died that are still kind of like fresh, and they use that in order to help other people or people that are living. And sometimes even they use pig skin for skin grafting, which is really interesting. I really watch a lot of weird shit. There's this woman that I follow. Her name is if you want to like a good YouTuber, if you're into like weird stuff like me, a really cool YouTuber, her name is Ask a Mortician, and I love her because it's not the fact that it's talking about like funeral processions and things like that. I love the stories. I love to hear the history behind certain that liver or kidney people. It's not just liver or kidneys, it's heart transplants, you know, so there's one that a genital transfer over from a cadaver. It's just really interesting if you ever get a chance to check it out. Some people even did a face. There was I want to say it was back in 2009 or somewhere in the 2000s that a face transplant was actually, you know, successful on somebody. So yeah, no, I watch a lot of like Discovery Channel and Animal Planet when I'm like bored and I want to watch something super insightful. Let's see, A-Flame, are you and Rustic going to BronyCon this year? We are going to BronyCon this year, but we're going to be taking, okay, so let me explain. We are going to BronyCon this year. I am going to BronyCon. We are cosplaying definitely together as Mercy and McCree. And yeah, we're just gonna be hanging out. And if you guys are there, I would love to meet you. I know I met Blue Topaz already, so I'm gonna look forward to seeing him again and giving him a hug. And if there are other people that are like, oh, hi, I am this person on YouTube, and you're cool. Can we have hug and hang out? I'm like, sure, man. You know. I mean, I'm not expecting like, you know, okay, this sounds really narcissistic. I'm sorry. I sound like an ego. I'm sorry. Let me apologize because it sounds like I'm having an ego, but I just, you know, I want to meet people and hang out and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I'm going this year, and you know, we're just hanging out and going to see our friends and catching up and doing stuff. And I'm going to be going to a Dead Mall in what is it? In Baltimore, and if you guys don't know, I work on an 80s like 80s late night theme podcast called Midnight Mayhem, and there's a Dead Mall, and I plan on buying a separate couple of SD cards for Midnight Mayhem to film in there. So yes, let's see. When I'm bored, I watch true crime documentaries. Ooh, documentaries. And why did I say documentaries? God damn it, I'm dumb. But yes, I like those things too. They're really interesting. I also watch like really long videos on YouTube when I'm like cleaning or something, like really like long podcasty type videos. So yeah. But for anybody as curious as I am going to BronyCon, A-Flame in short. I really wanted to cosplay as Goddess Mercy or Winged Victory Mercy, but I don't think that's going to happen, so I might just end up kind of doing Dr. Ziegler, as well as, what was the other one I was going to do? I was going to do, like kind of like a casual Mercy as well, because, I want to get her a shirt that says huge res, and I want to get a white tennis shirt with, I also have these angel wings that I'm not using, so I wanted to kind of like mix and match and make something that's sort of its own. I still have to get the staff, and I still have to get the little gun, but I probably won't have the gun because Mercy ends up using her staff more than her gun, but when I made Mercy, I do both. So, but yes. speaking of coffee talk, I'm hearing about a corner store of getting a Frappuccino. Should I get the vanilla or other flavor? Well, it depends on your mood. Are you feeling, do you want to get something that has a little bit more flavor to you, or you want something that has more of a kick? My boy, I can't go to I would go to an one, but it's in LA, so I can't. I'm talking about like BronyCon because I have a lot of friends, because like a lot of my friends are in there, but like I'm not. Okay, so it's gonna sound weird. I'm not really a brony anymore as I used to be, or into My Little Pony. I never really considered myself a brony. I just really like the show for nostalgic issues because I used to watch Gen 1 when I was a kid. Like the old My Little Pony, because I grew up with all the VHS tapes and some of the stuff that was on TV at the time, and I only watched it for like a nostalgic purpose, reason, and I ended up finding friends through that, ironically, and that's where I got my start in voice acting, or at least dipping into it. Very amateur. I don't really consider myself a professional. So yeah, let's see. I would go to, look around your area, wherever you live, my boy. You look around your area, you type in what is there, and you find, you can find local anime conventions that are not really on the mainstream radar. I went to Flower City Comic Con this year, and I went to RockCon at one point. Let's see, I went with a kick. Then you might want to get like an espresso, dude. If not, just like put like a lot of like mocha or sugar or cream in it. I don't know. It depends if you really want to do that. If not, really ask recommendations. Say, I really want a kick in my drink. What would you recommend? That's just like the best way. I just kind of like do a normal like coffee, creamer, milk, and I'm good. And I drink like 2 of those. But since I'm not going anywhere, I'm just drinking 1 and I'm sipping on it. And money wasn't an issue. What cosplays would you want to do? I do have a Diva cosplay, Black Cat Diva, but unfortunately it came from a shop called Syndrome, and so special it is. Well, hey, go get it and enjoy. But I would do Diva, but unfortunately Asian sizes and American sizes don't really work out, and I went for like the largest that they have because I'm large in certain areas to be not too. I have really big boobs and hips, so I wouldn't fit. It's like my broad shoulders, they didn't get in, my boobs didn't get in. The skirt, however, did fit because it was a stretchy hoop skirt, but it was the top that I had a problem with, and my boobs would be like, they'd be like little like inflating balloons. So if I would cosplay as Black Cat Diva, Sailor Moon, what else? I'm trying to think. What was it? That anime. Please tell me Galko-chan, the main character. Because my friend British Ninja, we were talking, and I'm like, I love that anime, and he's like, yeah, it's literally you, the anime. I'm like, so it was really sweet of him. The first time I had an espresso, I was thinking, why is the cup so small? Yeah, it's small because there's a lot of kick in there, so please be careful, because it's kind of like a coffee on steroids, so please be careful. You need a large because you thick. Yeah, I understand that pain. I don't really consider myself thick. I just think I just have really big ass and tits, and yeah, no. Damn, that's an inconvenience. It can be like I'm just saying, like, I know there are people that are out there that are like, if I had boobs I would love it, or whatever asset that you're into, and I'm not saying that my bad, I mean thick. Extra thick, I like a large, extra thick. Okay, I'm done. But, people are like, oh, it's great to have big ass and big tits, and it's interesting because you have to kind of go for the extra large stuff sometimes. I mean, I usually teeter. I'm losing a lot of weight currently, and I'm a lot thinner, I feel, than I was, because now I used to be like a size 16, 17, and now I'm a size 12, and I'm continuing to lose weight. But now that I am the size that's sort of normal, it's still in the plus size range, but it's normal. It's more in my normality. My normal size should be like an 8, between 8 and a 10, or even a 7 at least. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah. when you get like sizes and things like that, and you're kind of like big up here and small in here, it's very hard to find things that fit properly, so you tend to go towards the extra large or the large, and just to make extra room, because sometimes it makes it look awkward and you don't really want to like look like a thought. So I always kind of end up wearing like guy shirts, and it's not because, you know, I want to be an edgy female rebel. Like, no. It's just more, it's comfy and it's very convenient. That's where I'm coming from. Like, I love Target, don't get me wrong, but a lot of the sizes that they have, I'm like in this weird part where I could be the normal size or regular size or plus size, and it's very hard because it's like, when I try normal sizes, they're too tight. When I do plus sizes, they're too big. So it's very interesting to kind of be in this weird zone of fashion. So I end up kind of like, I think my best luck has been recently online with eBay. If you guys don't know, because there's a goal that I have with my channel, at least one of them. I really want to film an 80s lookbook with music and everything, a mixture of modern clothing that I have that looks old, and I do have some actual vintage pieces that are in very good condition. You've seen some of them. There's the one that has like white and black and green and pink and yellow, and if you know what I mean. Well, it's not really that. I'm only 5'1". I'm not a very tall woman. I'm very short, and my boyfriend loves to make fun of me for it. But even when I was still, like, you know, growing up and developing, it was really funny because I think, like, I ended up distracting the other opponents with it, especially if they were male, and it was more of like shit kept falling out of my bra. I used to spar, and I was a 3rd-degree brown belt in Kempo Jitsu Kai. And my weapons I learned was a broadsword form and a bow staff. I do plan on getting my black belt at some point. It's just that right now where I'm currently I would probably have to go back and do some long training and reviewing, and then I would have to train, and then I would have to do it, and then my sensei would do an initiation where he punches us in the gut. So yeah, that was great. So yes, but yeah, I my body sometimes makes me uncomfortable, to be honest. I sometimes don't like being endowed in places. I really don't. Not just because of size factor, but because it just makes people think that I'm a slutty bitch. I've been called a bitch and a whore because of the way I look. And I just don't really like it, to be honest. I mean, it makes me not want to have this body, and I thought about getting a breast reduction, and I thought about getting, like, my lipo sucked out of my ass so that I look less, what's the word I'm looking for? My eyes are less drawn on me. It's just that people tend to think about things like that. And I understand where they're coming from. It's just that I really try not to project that. I really don't. Let's see. Is a custom tailoring an option? I had my pants smaller because of my height and I'm short. I haven't looked into it. I'm definitely going to think about getting my thing custom tailored because I've looked into it. I just haven't got a chance to get around to talk about, like, not talk about, but get around to do it. What I was thinking about, and my boyfriend's mother, or aka my mother-in-law, she thought about maybe if you put like some kind of stretchy material, especially around in this area, where it would be more forgiving. So yeah, you know, that sort of thing. Girl, at least you have a body and they have a skinny as a stick. Aw, you're sweet. But it's just, it comes from a fact of insecurities because when I was younger, fun fact, I was actually held back a year. But even like before I got held back a year in 3rd grade, I was already developing faster than the other girls around me, and a lot of people just hated me. So it was like, oh, hey, sorry, I didn't mean to develop sooner than you. So yeah, that's where I'm coming from with it, you know? It's sort of an insecurity. I mean, my boyfriend loves me for me, and he does love those parts of me. If you haven't been around the stream, he will grab my boobs on stream. Sometimes I'm like, can you not? But he's just having fun. But yeah, no. I sometimes get very insecure about my body, and it's not just that I'm overweight. Like, I am overweight and I am losing weight. I've been exercising. I do a job that does require me to bend down, stuff like that, but I usually end up walking from one town to the next, and that's about like an hour and 15 minutes. So it's like I get a workout through that. So it's really kind of nice. But yeah, no. And then recently we did some laser tag, so yeah. But the great thing about that is that my 14 side, bruh, he rapes you in the stream. No, 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 no. He'll just grab my boobs at a surprise. That if that was a rape, I think you would know. It's not. It isn't. I can definitely assure that. And I hate people that say, oh, well, I had consensual, you know, things with him or consensual things with their significant other, and then they scream, oh, it's rape, when it's actually the fact is that someone consensually did that with somebody. So I'm kind of on and off when it comes to down to cosplay. Is mostly what I wear and just geeky shirts and accessories as wears a ghetto cosplay. Dude, have you seen the guy that does cosplays like and he does it on a budget and they'll be like really really weird and he'll get like a plunger and find household items? Yeah. Lady Qual Abuse 912. No, 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 no. No. No, but there are people out there, and it really sickens me. Not just as a woman that loves, like I do love men. I think I'm really attracted to dudes, but I just really feel bad for the guys that end up like getting in these shitty situations where they're just like, oh yeah, hey, you know, I'm calling rape on my boyfriend because we got into a fight and it wasn't like the way it was. So I really feel bad for men that get like, you know, accused wrongly. I would love to see it. I'll have to find it and I'll DM it to you. It's really great. He's like this little Asian guy. Not to sound like, you know, racist or anything, but I'm trying to like to describe it. He's like Asian or Filipino or something like that. And he ends up like taking like plungers and toilet paper and, you know, saran wrap and making really, you know, it's really funny. They're kind of convincing in their own artistic way. I gotta find it. I gotta find it for you. It's hilarious. But yeah, no. That's sort of the thing. But yeah, no. As I was saying earlier, yeah, I'm just very insecure about myself as a person. It's not really, I don't really hide it here. I kind of just agree with people that are calling me like fat and ugly and I'm horrible and I'm a shit ass person because it's like, I really think that's true. I saw a Thor cosplay who used Dollar General for a bag wig. Wow! Really? Did it work? Tell me. I would love to know. But yeah, no, that's just me. I'm just a really insecure person in general, but I just kind of like, yep, I know I'm insecure. I know I suck. I know it. Thanks for reminding me. So, it's coming from that sort of perspective. But yeah. Let me see. I want to find the where is it? Okay. Guy. Vic Mignogna. What? Oh, are you talking about that whole, thingy with him? I have to find it. Yes, a cheap cosplay. This is the guy I was talking about, I believe. Yes, this is him. This is him. This is the guy. This is the guy. He's the one that did low budget cosplay, and he's great. Oh wow, that's cool. Yeah, this guy's really funny. Oh, he did ET with his nose. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's cool. Oh. Oh, no. No, stop. No. Okay. That was... Alright. Okay, that's pretty cool. At this point, everybody a little doubt that Vic is innocent. Absolutely, he refuses to come... Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we were just talking about it because I was talking about how I feel bad for guys that get falsely accused or called for, like, you know, being raped. Like, you know, those things like, oh, he raped me. He's like, no, it was consensual, bitch. So, that's where I'm coming from. He is wearing a diaper on his head. Wonderful. But yeah, these guys are great. Oh, he dyed his hair blue. Oh, that's cool. It's called, if you guys are looking for him, he's called Low Cost Cosplay. And he finds very creative, you know, like budget type things to make a cosplay. It's kind of cool. Oh, I love his Jason. I saw a lot of Thors that in Wizard World, and I was trying to put their hammer with their Infinity Gauntlet, and they say I'm not worthy. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know what I'm expecting this year at BronyCon. I mean, I know that a couple of my friends are going, that we're meeting up with, and we're gonna have some fun. I really want to go to the Dead Mall, if anything, and then take pictures and things like that. I thought that would be kind of like nice to do. Oh my god, he did a Teletubby one! And it was so creepy. Oh my gosh. I love his Metapod cosplay. It's literally a blanket with a foot sticking out. Oh, cat. Oh, God. Some of these are horrifying. No offense. Like, damn. He talented, though, but fuck. It's horrifying. Stop using a period pad. Come on. You're better than this. When I say it's household, it's household. Monica and her lawyer have been boasting about the evidence, and they yet refuse to comply with discovery. The phase is the pre-trial deliberation. Lawyers must be deliberated. Oh, well, okay. But yeah. Oh, McMercy. I gotta find, a place where I can find, what was it? A staff for my cosplay. I still need to do that. I still need to do that. Really bad. Like, really, really bad. But yeah, no, anything else new with you guys? Like, anything going on this week? Or are you guys, like, packing for vacations? Like, was it family vacation or non-convention vacations? Because we were talking about that earlier. I might make a post about it, but then again, I might make a video about it. Why does YouTube keep going in the red? I'm not doing anything graphics heavy. I don't understand. YouTube's weird when it comes to streaming, and that's why I like, thought about changing platforms, but at the same time, I feel like I would be abandoning you guys, so I don't do it. Mercy staff. I found one, and it's from China. Shipping is $70. I am, upset. Imagine low cost. Literally, the guy would take a broom and, like, put, like, I don't know, or a plunger and fucking put, like, foamy things on it and then, like, get weird cardboard wings. It'd be hilarious. I would love to see low budget, Mercy. My nose is itchy. By the way, did you guys have a good summer solstice? Because I forgot to say happy summer solstice to you guys. Did you guys enjoy the summer solstice? Did you guys do anything for the first day of summer? If not, you know that the 4th of July is coming up, and the 4th of July is kind of one of my favorite holidays, like low-key here. Is it coming up? Oh, it's coming up next week. Nice. I'm excited. Sharpling Legion, I personally, okay. I'm jumping right back into OT Fray tomorrow, but I have to remind myself to take care of my body in the process. Yeah, you should, because, like, you know, you only got one body, and I mean, we can replace it with prosthetics and all that wonderful stuff, but at the same time, it's kind of like, you know, take care of it. You only got one body. That's why when I lose, well, I'm still losing weight, but I've been using, to kind of, like, shrink in my stretch marks from the weight that I've gained, and it's been working really well. It's gonna sound weird, and my friend Ricky was like, "You're pregnant? You're pregnant?" I use these this pregnant stretch mark cream that's kind of like to minimize it a little bit because I do want to get back into bathing suit land, and I'm kind of like waiting. So I've been like doing like a day and a night routine where I would rub it in the daytime and rub it at the nighttime and do it twice a week back and forth. I do forget sometimes, but I'm starting to see a little bit of results. So hopefully by the end of next month, I'm gonna look thinner. I'm gonna look better. I've been I've been kind of cheating a little bit, but I've already have pre-cooked dinner ready. I have chicken. I love chicken. So, yeet. This dude is insane. He worked. I also worked the summer solstice, aka the 4th of July. America, fuck yeah. Yeah, the 4th of July. I don't work the 4th of July, but I hope to, like, me and my boyfriend, we ended up, like, going to see, like, private fireworks shows or something. And I hope that we do some, like, fun summer things, like go to the drive-in. Because we were trying to do that on our anniversary. Our anniversary was, like, last week. But we ended up going to doing some laser tag. I took him out to dinner. I took him out to laser tag. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. He wants to do more laser tag now, and I'm like, all right, we'll do more laser tag. So we ended up being on opposite teams. I kind of suck, and I tried to apply my first shooter stuff, but I ended up just dying because I suck. I want to take some really awesome, like, 80s kind of theme pictures because there was, like, a lot of, like, neon and things like that. If you are on my Instagram, you would have seen, like, some really cool, colorful shit that I put on there. If you don't know, my Instagram is in the description box below. Not just curious if you, like, weren't sure what I was talking about. But yeah, the pictures are on there, and they're really nice. My Instagram's turning into a vaporwave, synthwave wonderland. And then hopefully, there's one thing I do want to do. I do want to do a Mercy cosplay showcase. So yeah, I have heard the summer solstice, but I don't know what that is. Okay, so the summer solstice, each season has their own solstice. So we have, there's 2 solstices. So there's like the summer solstice, which we celebrate the summer. We celebrate the warm earth and life coming finally back to the earth after a long, cold winter. And then we have the winter solstice, where everything is kind of like going colder, getting darker, getting shorter. Days are getting shorter. So when the summer solstice rolls around, it's the longest day of the year, and the days are getting now shorter, but and when the winter solstice come around, it's the coldest day of the year, it's the shortest day of the year, but then the days start growing longer. And then we have 2 equinoxes. We have the spring and fall equinox, and that's sort of where the day and the nighttime are in balance with one another. The fall equinox shows the transition from summer into the death time, which is fall, and everything's starting to die and transform into death. And then we have springtime, which everything is coming back and renew in life. You'll see new baby birds, baby animals, even especially now. This is like the high peak of the mating season, and spring and summer are really one of my favorite seasons of the year because everything's coming back to life. Everything's filled with joy. Everything's filled with wonder. And yeah, not saying that I don't like Halloween. I do love Halloween. I love fucking Halloween. But the reason why I'm not too crazy about like Halloween or like winter is because where I used to live was a retirement community and a tourist attraction. So every time that the winter and the winter and the fall would come around, I would be very much depressed because there wasn't anything to do, and I would literally be working home, and I was literally on an island. I used to live on an island, a man-made island. So it was very, I wasn't too crazy about that. It was very, how can I put this? It was very sort of depressing, to say the least. And a couple of people liked me and a couple of people didn't like me for some reasons that are weird. Definitely. So yeah, hey, And now I live here with my boyfriend. Shy guy, we're just chatting and catching up. How are you? I just thought about having... So, summer has solstice, but yes, they do. Because the solstices are just basically like, sort of, the days that are the longest and the days that are the shortest. And, before that, you actually turn your clocks forward or backwards, depending on where you are in the year. And fun fact, Australia is having their own, they just had their winter solstice, so now their days are going to get longer, but our days are going to get shorter even though we're in the summer. It's very interesting. I suggest looking it up for a proper definition versus what I'm telling you is the abridged version. Spring's my favorite season. I love spring and summer. I think they're just wonderful, positive months. They give me fresh start to the new year. They're like, oh yeah, there's no more snow, everybody's here. And honestly, if I had the choice, I would love to move, like, I want to move to, like, Texas or, like, California. Or somewhere where there's warmth, because I'm not crazy about the north or being cold all the time. It's just the way my body is. I've never had, like, the snow. Like, I liked the snow when I was, like, a little kid, but living and, you know, surviving in it, I'm not crazy about it, to be perfectly honest. I just don't, I don't like it as much as I used to anymore. So I really want to kind of like go into, you know, the South. I want to move to Florida, or I want to move to like, you know, what is it? You know, Texas, or maybe New Mexico. I almost moved to New Mexico and Texas, fun fact. Sounds like time related. I guess. It is pretty much time related, but it's also like, you know, not astrological. It's like seasonal stuff, so yes, definitely. Okay, I want to change the music. It's not good at all. How about Good Morning America? There you go. But yeah, no. So yeah, definitely check it out if you're interested about summer, fall equinoxes or whatever. Anything new with you guys or nah? I know Shy Guy has been kind of quiet, so I'm kind of curious. Texas is very hot during the summer times. I hate extreme weather. I would like it because I knew it would be kind of like at least decent all year round. It wouldn't be like too hot. It wouldn't be too cold. It'd be kind of like a nice medium because, you know, Jesus. Yeah. Well, it seems that they're talking about the controversy. I was like, what are they talking about? Like, Sharpwing and, Cab. This whole Vic situation is out of hand. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it, to be perfectly honest. Like, it's not that the fact to talk, I don't want to talk about it, so I don't really have any details on it, and, but yeah, no. I don't really, all I know is that, from what I understand, he was falsely accused of something, and then people started to do a he said, she said situation, and it's been kind of like, getting in that sort of department. I'm more of a 70-degree weather type of guy. I wouldn't mind it being 70 degrees like year round and being like kind of spring all year round, because I don't know what it is. I was just never a winter person. Like, even though I like the winter and I can appreciate the beauty, the solitude, and the fall with all of its holidays and things like that, I just personally do not like the cold. I do not like how everything kind of dies. I wouldn't mind having like year-round, like, you know, springtime, if you will, like a year time sort of thing, you know? It's just the way I am. Oh, wow. I was just checking on the poll about the brand deal thingy that I brought you guys up about, like, yesterday. I'm still gonna leave it up for, like, other people, because, like, there's a lot of you guys that follow me on my YouTube, and I just want to make sure that you guys get your voice heard. I know that a lot of them are kind of just here for the Dragon Maid stuff, but I promise you you will like this stuff if you guys want me to go fully through with it. I promise you, it'll be a lot of cool, in your niche type of thing. But yes, I'm really happy that you guys are really positive about it. I was very scared because, like, I didn't want to seem like I was giving you something less than. So yeah. So yeah, I'm excited if I go through with this. I really like it. So yeet. Let's see. I guess should we have to agree to disagree, and we'll see how this plays out in court. Sorry, I was arguing with your chat. Well, I don't think you were arguing. Here's the thing. Sharpwing doesn't really argue. He puts out the information, and he'll tell you like it is. This is how the way he works, because I know Sharpwing personally. He's, like, in my personal friend group, and I know how he works. So basically, he'll talk about it, he'll express his thoughts about it, and he'll just lay it out for you. He's not arguing. He's just kind of like, I don't want to say it's debating, because it's not really debating, but it's more of the fact of saying, hey, this is my thoughts and opinion on something, and this is how I feel about it, and this is what I heard about it. What did you hear about it? So it's, I guess it would be debating, but it's not really, like, aggressive. So he doesn't really mean it. Don't worry. He's a sweet cinnamon bean. He's like a fluffy puppy. He's a fluffy puppy. And he's adorable. So yeah. One of the things I miss about my hometown of San Diego is the weather. I would love to live in California, but, like, I wouldn't be crazy about how the rent is sky high because of it. But people say, oh, there's opportunity out there. I want to move out to California to make my career as a voice actor and an entertainer in general. But, you know, it's really weird how life works, because I really wanted to move out there and get my life started. And I was very hell-bent on doing it. But, you know, what's really funny, how life kind of, like, gives you what you wanted. And I'm kind of starting to make, I wouldn't say a career here off of YouTube, but I'm getting out there, and YouTube's been a wonderful tool for me. Sure, you get bad apples here and there, but, you know, it's really interesting how just life turns out. So yeah, Sharpwing sounds like he's the debating type of guy, but he's good at it. Exactly! I want him to run for president! The people have produced the evidence, and Vic has been quite vague about the same time. We have to let the court make a decision. Yeah, I know he's been dropped from Funimation. See, this is why I don't mind, like, I don't understand, like, I heard, like, he gave people hugs and, like, you know, try to get a little too friendly. I don't mind a hug. I don't mind, like, if, say, it's like, oh, KittyHiPur, I love your stuff on YouTube, you're great. Like, not, you know what I mean? I just kind of give him a hug and chat with him for a little bit, you know, but I wouldn't, like, kiss them. I would feel kind of weird. I mean, because, like, those intimate things are for, like, my boyfriend and maybe, you know, seeing, like, family and things like that. So yeah. California is notorious for living expenses. Yeah, that's what I heard. I wanted to move out there, but it's too much, and you would need to, like, a really high paying job. And yeah. So I'll see where YouTube takes me. Hopefully it'll bring me to where I wish to go. I really hope it does. I mean, I think it'd be cool, like, because I've seen a lot of people, like, end up having their careers off of YouTube. Like, what was it? They do it in such a way where it's like they make not only their living, but they make their careers. They start it and they end up being somewhere. Like, there's voice actors, you know, animators, singers, personalities, and they ended up being, like, on the Today Show. They end up being like that. You know, like, great example is, like, well, it's not really a great example. Like, many examples would be, like, you know, Justin Bieber. And then there's James Charles. That's a whole nother like situation because of his current stuff going on. From what I'm hearing, I follow the beauty community, and yeah, I thought about making makeup videos, but I'm like, I'm not a makeup guru. I just literally use my finger, blend it, and it looks nice. And everybody's like, oh, how did you do that? I'm like, I just use my fingers, guys. That's what I do when I do makeup. I do my fingers, me fingies. So yeah. Let's see, yeah, but I wouldn't mind moving out there, but my boyfriend isn't crazy about moving out to California because he doesn't like how, I'm not saying all people, but he doesn't like how, like, sometimes people out there can be so superficial and so fake. He doesn't like fake relationships with people, so, he does like where he lives currently, but at the same time, he doesn't know if he would move anywhere else, so, yeah. I am watching that video later. Oh, is the Jawbreaker palette out? Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I want to see it. It is out! Ah, I'm so excited. Okay, give me the palette. Give me the palette. Oh, it's 50. Oh, I want to get the palette bundle. Because I love the colors. It's so me. It's so 80s. Oh, it's sold out. Are you fucking kidding me? No. Oh my god. Jeffree, no. I want your palette. Oh, it's sold out. It's sold out. It's sold. Oh, they're all. Oh, the mini Jawbreaker palette's still around. But I really want the bigger one. Oh, and I want the bronze freezer because it's so pretty. I hope he does more of like glossy lipstick that's not matte. I really would love to see more of it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yas! Okay, I like that one. Okay. He's listening to my prayers. Thank you, Jeffree. Sorry, I really like Jeffree Star. And I love that pink lipstick. It's so shimmery and pink. But, yeah, no. Man, you guys are talkative about this whole Vic Vignata situation. Am I getting pinged? Sorry, I'm like looking at my stuff. Where is it? Who mentioned me? Oh, see. Okay. I see where the mentions are now. Let's see. I've been not seeing Funimation's response about the major factor, but they have been the one to produce the smoking gun and the Ryle and the Law and Alert, and they denied the full discovery stopped. Wasn't it like an SJW that got like involved or something, or somebody that claimed that he was raping but he actually wasn't, but at the same time he was being sort of creepy? I can't remember exactly. I apologize for my lack of information. I'm curious if it's... Am I not coming over? Huh. Let's see. But yeah, no, I heard there was a solar... Oh, did you guys hear there was a solar eclipse coming? A solar eclipse and a lunar eclipse coming. I don't know where exactly, but apparently we're going to be having another solar eclipse and a lunar eclipse. And that's going to be really interesting. And, yeah. Do you guys like astrology? Or no? Because I'm, like, into the sort of stuff like that. Did my phone go off? Oh, hello, phone. Why are you going off? Oh, hi. Oh, hey, Instagram. Oh, I know you. Hold on. My phone. Stop. I don't want to play a YouTube video. Stop it. No. Thank you. Fucking YouTube. I'm kind of into the Zodiac, really. Let's see. I have not been the latest bit concerned with their political standing. I've rather been paying attention to the court and documents in the public rather than they didn't agree to confidentiality. Okay. See, again, I'm sort of like knowing it and not knowing it. Oh, Mina. Oh, I see. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I made it by impulse. Oh, that's adorable. I love it. I love cute, kawaii things on the inside. I'm kind of into the Zodiac. Well, here's the thing I thought about bringing onto my channel, and I don't really talk about it because, like, it's about part of my spiritual beliefs, and I've been kind of scared to talk about, like, you know, things like astrology or, you know, spirits and things like that, because I'm really into that stuff. But I didn't really want to talk about it because, like, I feel not the Zodiac and things like that, but I feel like stuff like that is kind of personal, and people either think I'm crazy or I'm, you know, just weird in general. And I wanted to kind of more open up to you guys without, like, fearing of being judged, but I realized everybody will be judged, but at the same time, I don't know. I thought about it. I'm not exactly saying what I do or what the thing I was thinking of doing, because, like, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm kind of, like, on the fence. Let's see. But yeah. Oh, you're like the Chinese zodiac? Or are we talking about, like, zodiac signs, like astral signs? Because there's difference between zodiac signs and astral signs. Zodiac signs are basically more on the year that you were born and where the energy of the planets were at that time, and it also ties into your natal birth chart. Astrology signs are basically the sign that you were born under, and a lot of people are born under a certain thing. I'm not familiar with astrology, but I don't bash it. Yeah, I'm really into astrology and signs and things like that. Very, very interesting things. And, you know, but just to kind of clarify for Blue, zodiac signs are just basically, it's a Chinese, it's similar to, like, the astrological zodiac, but they're sort of different in their own way because they're based off of the year that you were born at that time and point. Like, I was a ram, and or a sheep or a goat, depending on where you see it from. It's really weird because on the zodiac, I am a goat or a sheep, depending on what the interpretation is, because there's sometimes people that say goat, sometimes people say sheep. And when it comes to astrology, I am a cusp sign. I am a Taurus Aries because my birthday was 4/20. Even though on my natal chart I am a 3 Aries rise, I sometimes experience Taurus energy, which is basically like I end up being more earthly, sensual, stubborn, hardworking. But when I'm an Aries, it's sometimes like I'm very passionate, I'm very fiery, I'm quick to anger, but I'm very, like, expressive and more of an, you know, out there. All I know is that my signs, that's it. What is your sign? Just curious. KittyHiPur for Sharpwing saying, so the way that the American system works is that there are months and months of pre-trial back and forth between both parties and the request to prove evidence. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I went to a fair hearing not a fair hearing. I went to, what was it? Not a fair hearing, because those are different. I had jury duty where I used to live, and I was really on my period, so I was, like, very tired, and it was very cold, and I kept falling asleep because I was really bleeding. Not to get too gross, but, like, it was a really bad one, and I ended up falling asleep, and the judge was like, they're like, hello, dear, and I said, hello, Your Honor, and I was, like, 21, 22, and I was, like, scared of the judge, but he was a really sweet, like, old man guy, and he was like, my father is a cop. Before he passed away, my dad was a cop, and he was under sergeant. He was like a private eye. He was sergeant under captain, and he was and the judge asked me, would your experience with your father, you know, weighing the way about how you see things, because he thought I had experience in the judge and like cops and judge and systems. I didn't really have a lot, since my dad technically we split out, my mom and dad split at a really young age. So yeah, but definitely, you know, he was really nice about it. So I ended up kind of staying for a long trial. It was for quite a good part of the day, and then I had to go to work on top of it. So it was like, ugh. But yeah, let's see. I am talking about the sign that date you're born. For me, I am a Scorpio, and the Chinese, I'm a pig. I'm more familiar a little bit with the traditional astrological signs. There is one more that makes it 13, but it really doesn't count in a weird way, because wherever year that you are born, it does not shift the signs. So you are a Scorpio. You are not only intuitive, you are creative, but you flow like water. But sometimes with the Scorpion, you end up kind of being a little bit bitter about situations, and you kind of like, when you get angry, it's always kind of like it's like, whoa, I didn't see that coming type of thing. So that's what kind of like your sign is about. And you also you're also a visionary, but sometimes you get so like emotional that you tend up isolating yourself. But you're very understanding emotions more than most people. But a lot of water signs are like that. If you have like a water sign in your chart, depending on where it is, you can definitely understand. Like, I have a Cancer moon, and my mother's a Cancer, literally and figuratively, and astrologically. But but you know, I end up having aspects of like because Cancer is kind of like the eternal mother, but a lot of water signs are kind of like the mother or the nurturer type. So you end up wanting to be like a father, or you end up doing something, making with your hands that you love, and that would go definitely inside with your cooking. So yes, very much so. Yeah, I don't know much the Chinese zodiac, but that's what I'm going off of Scorpio. So you are, okay, so I am a Taurus, and I'm part Taurus, and you're ruled, and also I believe, if I'm correct, Blue, you're ruled by the planet Pluto, which also it's also like you know, the planet of like things of ending, death, but you also have a lot of positives in it as well. Let's see. So Taurus is, you know, it's an earth sign, and earth signs are very, very sturdy. They always are hardworking people. They always have a goal and a vision in mind, like a lot of most people do. But they tend to be somewhat a little more masculine in very odd ways, but in the end, they end up being a lot more sensual and very like, they're like earth signs, but Taurus especially is the most sensual sign in the zodiac, so, or in the astrological wheel. And it is very much so, you know, super, they're like, when they get in love with somebody, they're very like, they want to, you know, they want to like make it feel like, you know, super like sensual, erotic, and it's very personal, and they're very intimate with people. They don't like, Tauruses don't like, depending on how you were raised and things like that, but a lot of people generally don't like abandonment, but Taurus especially, they love family. They love people that are like, you know, we need to stick together. I'm going to be your rock. And, you know, sometimes you're really stubborn, you don't let people in. And also, with Taurus, you know, you already have a foundation. You want to, when you have a vision, you want to build your foundation before you go into it. And plus, as being a Taurus myself, you're ruled by the planet Venus, or which is the planet of love, and it also links up to the Greek god Aphrodite, as well as with Pluto, links up with the Greek god Hades. And you know, each of them representing like love and death. But in Taurus land, you tend to have very, you know, you're into luxury, you're into beauty, you have ideals and things like that you want to, you're very a lover of luxury, even though sometimes Taurus, it depends on the person, but mostly Taurus do like, you know, luxury items and things like that. And they also like, you know, I feel it's more males versus females, and I understand people, there are people that, you know, do not identify as a gender. I'm just going off of like what they feel or what the energy is. And some males, like defaultly males, are more of the simple type of guy, and they just kind of like the things in a simple way. The reason I know this is because my boyfriend is a Taurus, but when they get angry, it's very subtle. They're very passive aggressive, and they'll get you when you don't expect it, and it's very interesting. Hello, Hydra. We're talking about a lot of things, and this is Coffee Talk, where we talk about a lot of things, and we're talking about astrology sign. Sheep, goat, and ram. I am a sheep and a goat. You're very much a visionary when you're a sheep, a goat, and a ram. I can't remember exactly what it is. Oops. Let's see. Zodiac. sheep personality. All right, Chinese zodiac sheep personality. What's more sheep compatibility? Okay, that's that. Okay, Chinese astrology with the sheep. All right, so your best match is a rabbit. But you should be with a horse or a pig as well. So, but your worst is an ox, a dragon, and a rat. Let's see. Let's see if I can find more information about the sheep, because I'm very lack-knowledging about that. I'm so sorry. So sheep and goat are in the ninth in the circle of the Chinese zodiac. The years include 1919, 1931, 1943, 1955, 1967, 1979, 1981, 2003, 2015, 2017, 2039, and 2051, and so on. Lily Clappery, good time to chat. I graduated now, and I have my own personal laptop. Nice! I get angry like a bull. Exactly. So when, like, you, oh, okay. So when you, like, get angry, it's very passive aggressive, and it's sort of like the scorpion, where it's kind of like off-putting. It's like it comes out of nowhere, but at the same time, like, people will know when you're angry, and people will get very and then people will be like, I got this vibe that he's angry, but they can't really tell because you're very good at poker facing. A lot of people that are Taurus are very good at poker facing, definitely. And sometimes when you do it, you don't expect it. And then the sheep or goat, people amongst the animals are like most. They're gentle, they're kind, and since the ancient times, people have learned to make fleece from riding bushes and to use their fur to keep warm. Cute white trousers and remind people of beautiful things. A personality of a sheep. People that are born in the year of the sheep are tender, polite, filial, clever, and they're kind-hearted. Some have sensitivity to art and beauty and special fondness for quiet living. They are wise and gentle and compassionate and can cope with business cautiously and circumspectively. In their daily lives, they can be economical, or they try to be rather, and they are willing to take good care of others. But they should avoid pessimism and hesitation. Their strengths are gentle, soft-hearted, consideration, attractive, hardworking, persistent, and thrift. Their weaknesses is indecision, timid, vain, pessimistic, moody, and weak-willed. And it's depending on it. So your best compatibility, if you are a sheep, is a horse, a rabbit, and a pig. Could make the perfect couple with a horse or a pig or a rabbit. Harmonious between them would prosper to both their career and families. The couple will respect from others. Bad matches are oxes, tigers, and dogs. If a goat people or sheep, depending on where you are coming from, are married with a tiger or a dog or an ox, they may live a happy life. Throughout their life, they might encounter considerable difficulties and setbacks. They may spend their life tough work or experiences and pain in losing family members. So yes, that's sort of what it is. Best career jobs, if you're gonna go off the astrology stuff for Chinese zodiac at least. So your best thing would be painters, musicians, beauticians, doctors, teachers, editors, writers, typesetters, and a house cleaner. Best working partners, rabbit, horse, and pig. Best age to start a business is 30 to 50. Best career fields is beauty, shop, press, and clinic. So yes, yeah. So they do overlap when it comes to astrology, and you could definitely find out a personality. But if you really want to get to know yourself in a more intimate level, like, try something of akin to an astrology chart. Now, if you guys don't know what an astrology chart is, astrology charts are basically blueprints of your life. Your natal chart is the one that you want to go for, because that's where you start. That's where your life is. And it will talk about, your personal things like that. So we'll take me, for example. I was born with an Aries rise, 3 Aries rise, so I'm a very aggressive person. Naturally, I get very angry easily, but I tend to cool off very quickly if people present it to me properly. I'm very passionate. I do a lot of arts media things, but I hate being confined into one situation. In my family, in the first few boxes, especially in my family, I have something called red stomach, which means that I end up eating for compensating for my emotional pain, which is being an overeater. And it's very, how can I put this? I had a lot of turmoil in my family life, in my personal family life when I was young. So, and that definitely echoed when I went to see someone about my astrology chart, and it talked about me being a very accepting person of a lot of people, regardless of their identification, orientation, things like that. I sort of believe in that, but at the same time, I think it also counts what you're raised as well. So, and then it talked about, like, I have a Jupiter in my Jupiter's in Leo, which is Jupiter's the planet of expansion. It could be very mathematical, but very insightful, and you can learn so much. So when your Jupiter is in Leo, your Jupiter in Leo talks about where your luck, your fortune, your fame, your finances lie. And I end up having my Jupiter in Leo, which means I'm destined to be an entertainer. I'm destined to do very entertaining media things, and it's really interesting. Famous Scorpions: Leonardo DiCaprio, Ryan Gosling, Bill Gates, Whoopi Goldberg, and Hillary Clinton. Yeah, I mean, if you ever seen those people, they're basically, you know, they do exude Scorpion energy. And a lot of, like, when it comes to astrology, energy and, you know, things like that definitely do play. Now, I understand if maybe you're not really into this stuff like me, because I was raised on this stuff. Like, I've done crystals, tarot cards, things like that. And, you know, my boyfriend's not really into it as much as I am, because this was my personal type of belief system, and I do not put him into it. But yeah, the one thing that Leslie talks about here that I want you to notice how often she used to defend the objectives in my chair, which basically means that she refused to comply with acts. I'll check it out later, Sharpling. I'm just gonna put it in my I'm gonna put it over here in my tabs, so I'll favorite it. So thank you. I'll check that out later. But yeah, no. It's really interesting talking about, you know, these things. I thought, honestly, I would never talk about these things on my channel, because people, I don't think, were really interested in that. Yeah, no, right? Same. Let's see. But yeah, no, that's sort of like, honestly, just try like going to there's a thing called Astrology Cafe, where you can if you remember where you were born, the birth, the date birth, and you can use your real name, you can use your online name, it's still going to give you pretty much the same results. So yeah, you're pretty. I'm not wearing any makeup. I feel like I am not that great, but thank you so much. This is literally my my pajamas. Well, I usually go to bed like without clothes on, like or like, you know, something very breezy, especially in the summertime. So I'm like, I wanted to stream, want to catch up and talk, and we've been talking about the Vic I'm dying. The Vic Mignogna situation. We were talking about astrology, and I was going into it. We were talking about the whole brand deal thing that I just got recently. We've been going like on and on about a lot of things. So yeah, and it's now the afternoon, so it's lunchtime. Yay! But yeah, no, welcome, Manuel Mora. How are you? Are you doing good? You doing good? How are you doing? And I didn't post up a video minus the thing saying, hey, I need you to go check this video out because I need your thoughts on some things. So yes. And this is also a chance for me to bounce off like video ideas that I've been thinking about doing. Not just like lookbooks or anything, but like there are some other ideas that I've been wanting to talk about, but it's like I'm kind of scared to talk about these things because my friend recommended I talk about him with some personal stuff, and he was like, you know, you should try this, and I've been really kind of scared to talk about it, but if you guys don't mind, I don't know, because we're talking about astrology and it has something to do that, so but yes. But thank you for thinking me I'm attractive. Let's see. But yeah, no. So, living on seconds, what I'm saying is that, and for Blue Topaz, if you want to hone the power of your astrology charts, definitely look them up. Think about them, you know. So yeah. That's sort of the short, long of the situation. If you have any more astrology questions, I'd be more than happy to help you or let you know, or anything else in general. Oh wow, I went to check that damn poll and you guys really want me to try out this brand deal. Oh shit, I'm a little bit taken back. Crap. This makes me really happy that you guys are like really open-minded. That I literally have the best community ever. Like, I couldn't ask for a better community, to be honest. I didn't expect to get this community. Oh wow, wow. This kind of makes me really touches myself, my soul. Don't I stumble on my words? I apologize greatly. Oh, I left the coffee pot on. Ah, shit. But yeah, no. I plan on doing these things a little bit more because I really kind of want to, if I don't post up a video in a week, I just want to kind of like talk about stuff and see what you guys are up to. It's kind of like we get together, we talk about things, we get to know each other. Sorry, I was replying to somebody who needed a voice. But yeah, no. How are you, Manuel? You doing good? Manuel, you doing good? You happy? Your life going good? Or it's not coming through. I hope it's coming through. I just hope that, like, as the channel, like, I guess as more of you guys, like, you know, come and hang out more and more in these live streams, I really would love to see more people come, you know. I think it's just a time thing that's really hard. I might do another live stream tonight because I wanted to bounce off a video idea, and if not, just kind of, like, talk. Bring more people into the mix and just chat and hang out. I mean, if you like these, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not you. I'm not you guys. I'm not you. Let's see. I have an email. Blah, 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 blah. It's just random stuff. Random stoof. A guinea pig! Oh my god, he's so fluffy. Let's see. That jam is smooth as fuck. I do a lot of, I'm really into, like, retro shit. So, I mean, it's, I really, here's the thing. When I was a kid, I grew up with, like, you know, the Weather Channel and things like that. And I love that kind of, like, slow, kind of, like, relaxing, kind of, like, 80s lounge music or 90s lounge music. And it reminds me of the Weather Channel. There's a place that I follow on, Twitch. It's called the Retro Weather Channel, and it is a nice place where, you know, you can get like really cool, like nice jams, but they're authentic. And you watch like a retro weather thing. It doesn't give my weather area, but it definitely will give you weather in general. So that's kind of nice. So yeah. I hope I can get that. I was talking to my boyfriend, I want to say like 2 weeks ago, about getting an Oculus Rift, but I don't think that's going to happen. I wanted to try that. I do want to get back to VR gaming. There's a new game that I found out on Steam. It's called, I remember Gonzo. What was it? Gonzo posted it. I forget. Damn it, what is it? Yes, Steam Powered Store. Granny Simulator. I want to get this game so bad. Okay. Oh my god, that is so cool. Okay, so basically you are a granny. It says Granny Simulator are two players, a feeble old grandma and her lovely grandson. The grandmother's objective is to complete everyday routine while the grandson utilizes the uncanny violence and pure brutality to stop her. So it's kind of like Who's Your Daddy, but with grandma. And I'm like, oh, this would be great. Like, if you don't know, I do a grandma voice. You know, the,
Oh, yes, dearie, I love coming over and making some things for you. It's great, you know.
Or, you know, the Granny Smith going, yeah, yeah. So, I would love to be like a little old grandma, be like,
oh, come here, sonny. I'm just gonna, you know, don't stop breaking stuff there, dearie. Grandma.
And I really freak out my friends because Ricky ends up like freaking out saying, stop, that's too real, make it stop. And I said,
oh, don't worry, wheel me out into the sunshine there, boy. Grandma really needs, you know, some loving, some TLC, you know.
I just love doing that because it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. I really enjoy it because I always wanted to do like me and my boyfriend, he's talked about wanting to bring the prank call channel back, like Ponyville prank calls, and he can't do it because he's like, he runs 2 businesses and it's just very, very hard for him, and he thinks that, you know, no one would be interesting in it anymore, because it's really based on My Little Pony. But we were thinking, and he was thinking about trying other voices. He wanted to try Overwatch voices or other voices from other franchises calling, like I don't know, like I guess he wanted, you know, like Diva calling at GameStop, be like,
hello. You know, hi, my name's Diva, and I was wondering, my name's Hannah Song, and I was wondering, do you have the game Battletoads?
You know, like referencing like memes like that. I thought that'd be really cool. Like just calling in, just be like, "Hi, you have Battletoads?" Or something like that. I don't know. Just thought it'd be fun. Or like have fucking like Toru calling like a pet shop, be like, you know,
Hey, do you have a bearded dragon? Because I heard that you have those things, and I was really kind of like wondering if maybe if I get that and I make, you know, my master, Miss Kobayashi, eat the tail.
you know, I thought that'd be kind of fun too, but I don't think no one would go for it, to be perfectly honest. So, and there's a new show that I got into recently. It's called Mau Mau. My friend Josh got me into it, and it's great. It's Mau Mau. I have to find the original name. What is it? What is it called? I follow him. Where is he? Mau Mau, where are you? Show me your love. All right, so I have to find him. And Parker Simmons, he's the creator of Mau Mau, Heroes of Pure Heart. And I recently watched an episode of his, and it is very, very cute. It's very good. And the creator is the voice actor of the main character, Black Cat, named Mau Mau. And it gave me Vegeta vibes. It gave me like fucking DBZ vibes. And it sounded like Dragon Ball Bridge. It sounded like, you know, Dragon Ball Bridge, you know, a Bridge series, but like in its own like storylines. Like they took the voices from Dragon Ball Bridge and put it in there. And there's like a new character named, I think, Dorbat. And she's a little girl, Bat Girl or Bat Boy, I can't tell. And she sounds something. What was it? She sounded like She sounded like a little, I forget her voice, how it was.
It was like this, but like not really.
It was really cute. And they all look like little Animal Crossing characters. I was just like, oh my god, this is my new favorite show. And they're coming out in July on Cartoon Network, so please check it out. I really, really like it. It's a great, great little show. It's new, and people are actually behind it. But here's the thing, even though it's done like in Flash or Toon Boom, it's so Saturday morning cartoon. Like if you grew up in like the 2000s and the 90s and the 80s and whenever Saturday morning cartoons became a staple, before it got washed out, it's very Saturday morning cartoon vibe. So you got things like, you got like a mixture of Thunder, like there's like a Thundercat reference in there, there's like a Care Bear reference in there, there's a lot of things in there. And this guy loves playing like video games, like Mario. He's a nerd, he's like one of us, you know. He plays Mario, he loves DBZ, he draws. He even tweeted about the Banjo-Kazooie, like the new Banjo-Kazooie coming out. So he's excited for that, and his kid was watching him play, what is it, what's the game I'm looking at? I want to say, no, it's not Shovel Knight, I want to say it's like something, but, he was, definitely play it. He says, my toddler,
You can do it, Daddy. Sit down, Lion.
and it was really cute. So yeah, it was just adorable, and he plays on Nintendo Switch. I would love to play games with him. I think he'd be fun. It's just a really, and here's the weird thing, I don't watch Cartoon Network shows that much. I do not. And I really support the show. I really do. And I don't watch it because, like, I'm not crazy. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad show, but I'm not crazy about Steven Universe. I've seen some of it. The only characters I really like are Rose and Greg. And that's about it. I didn't really watch anything more after that. And then let's see. I've watched... I didn't really watch OK KO. Didn't really get hooked on that. But this show I really like in particular. So you guys should check it out. Let's see. Zyrilla. Hi, I can't really pronounce your name. I apologize. I'm dumb and stupid, and I'm a dumbass, and I'm retarded. I'm new here. Welcome. We're just talking about this new show that I was just speaking about called Mau Mau for Cartoon Network. So yeah. Let's see. Speaking of new shows, have you heard of Infinity Train? What are we talking about? Just some random stuff. We were talking about astrology, the Vic Vignata situation. We were talking about this brand sponsor deal, and I put out a poll for it, and I'm catching up with people. Like, I do this sort of thing. And say I don't post a video for a week or anything that's content related for you guys to enjoy, I end up throwing a stream up, and we end up talking for a couple of hours and hanging out and checking in on you guys. So it's kind of like we're getting to know each other in a weird way. So right now we're talking about Mau Mau. which is a new show that's premiering on Cartoon Network, but I think the first episode is on the website of its own. And we're talking about cons we're going to, and what we're cosplaying as, if not, what cons we want to go to, or what we want to cosplay as, and things in general. So yeah, speaking of new shows, is New Topaz. Have ever heard of Infinity Train? I have not. But please check out Mau Mau, Protectors of Pure Heart, or something like that. What is it called? Mau Mau something? I know it's Mau Mau. Mau Mau's Heroes of Pure Heart. That's what it is. And it sounds like Vegeta. It sounds like fucking Vegeta. Oh my god. It really does. It's so cute. It's a good show. And there's like a cat guy who's like it's like a parody of being like an edgelord. Like he's edgy and he's red and black, green eyes, and he's a cat. And then there's like this kind of like a wee bear character, but he's a badger. And he's really chill and relaxed. And then they have this like little blue door bat. And or it's really a little bat, and he, I don't know what the gender of the bat is really cute, and they wanted to be a hero. And the guy actually who made the show used to work on OKKO, so that's a nice kind of trivia thing. But yeah, no, it's a really cute show. It's on Cartoon Network, and I don't watch Cartoon Network very often, and because one, I don't have cable. Two, I don't like a lot of the shows on there. Like if you like, Teen Titans Go, Steven Universe, or whatever else is on there, that's good. I'm glad that you're happy about that. But if I usually just don't watch it because it's just not my jam. Let's see, is where a girl finds a train that goes on forever and tries to escape it. You know what that sounds like? It sounds like Marine Express, which is an old 1970s Osamu Tezuka thing. And so, if you guys don't know who Osamu Tezuka is, he's kind of like the godfather of manga. He created shows like Ribbon no Kenshin, which is Princess Knight. He also created Astro Boy, or Tetsuan Atom, and he also created Kimba the White Lion, or Jungle Emperor Leo. And he has characters such as Hamegg and the Mustache Man, I can't remember his name, Dr. Elephant, and there are a lot of crossover characters. And he also made Metatropolis or New Treasure Island. And there is a thing called Marine Express, where there's a train that's going from the US back to Japan, and they have like weird things happen along the way, and I think Astro Boy ends up sacrificing himself to keep the train running or something. Let's see, I've never seen it, but it sounds interesting. Yeah, it really is. Go check it out. It's called Mau Mau Heroes of Pure Heart. Have you heard of a show called Villainous? No, I have not. I have not
seen that show.
Let's see. But that sounds kind of interesting. Is it like, I'm just curious, is it an anime, or is it like a DC thing or a Marvel thing? Just curious, what is it? But yeah, no. But anyway, I follow Parker Simmons on my social media, so yee. And he's really relatable, because it's not the fact that he plays video games, but I think he understands like meme culture and things like that. So, and it's really nice, and it's done in a way where it's not so I guess, it's not really cringy. You know what I mean? It's a cartoon. Okay. I have not heard of Villainous. I have not. Oh, he plays Zenith Blade? That's cool. I'm like stalking him at the moment. Cute little gif. I knew it! Oh my god, he drew his character Mau Mau as fucking a DBZ character. I fucking knew it. I knew he based it on a fucking Vegeta. Like, I'll play a clip of his voice. Hold on. Let me see. I have to wait till it's done. 2, 3, 1.
It may just be a perfect adventure here after all.
My fur wants to ooh all the time.
Oh god, hello!
Ooh all the time.
My fur wants to ooh all the time, ooh all the time, ooh all the time. thanks for unsubscribing from my channel. You're a great person. Thank you so much. That's it's the whole song. Yeah. So yeah, it's like 1 a.m. I got to go. Thanks for the chat. No problem. Thanks for coming and stopping by. It's an anime cartoon. Hope you have a good night's rest. Zuriela. I'm sorry if I botched your name wrong, but I hope you have a good night. Let's see. It's an anime show Cartoon Network that you could possibly tell by the title. It's around villains. Oh, nice. So I wanted you guys to actually hear his voice. It sounds like Vegeta, at least to me. I don't know if you guys hear it.
It may just be a perfect adventure here after all. Badgerclops put this on.
Where did you even get this?
I have a million disguises.
So yeah, it sounded like Vegeta to me. And the fun fact, the guy that created the show ends up playing Mao Mao, the character. So I could tell he's really having a lot of fun with this. So and he's I think he's more of an animator rather than voice actor. But it sounds like DBZ abridged to me. Tell me I'm wrong, because like to me it does. I might be wrong. Oh no, that could be me. Oh, wow. There's some art leaked about. That's pretty. I love that. I'm doing that. The laugh sounds like, is like Vegeta. Yeah, the guy, the way he talks and the mannerisms are like Vegeta. Or like Vegeta. It's really weird. And it's like, I just see Vegeta as a little cat that has like a samurai sword and runs around with a cape. It's really cute. Go check out the show. I highly recommend it. I don't watch Cartoon Network shows at all. Like, I really don't. Let's see. I love DBZ Abridged and the Vegeta is the best. It's literally like if they took the voices of DBZ Abridged and put it in its own original show, but have elements of DBZ and some other things. It's like a love letter to anime is the way that my friend described it to me, and I watched the whole like first episode, and I'm hooked. I want to see more. I really want to see more, and I'm really excited. So I've downloaded the Cartoon Network app on my phone. And he reminds, the cat definitely reminds me, it's like there's a bunch of anime elements in there. It's like Spirited Away a little bit, or definitely the cats look like akin to Totoro. And Vegeta is the best. Yes, Vegeta is the best. Oh, that'd be a great prank call, like fucking Goku and Vegeta and Trunks and everyone, you know, just... They're like, okay, I'm going for Taco Bell. I'm gonna call them. What do you want? They all do like a really like large ass order. That'd be great. I would live for that. I would want that. Somebody make it happen. DB for Team 4-Star. Are you listening? I doubt they ever listen. I want this shit to happen. Shut up and take my money. See, ooh, Streamers Reloaded happened. Oh, we have no music. Of course we don't. Let's be a little different. Do, 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 do. Let's see. Let's try this one. Why am I saying I'm gonna... Vegeta, what are you doing? I'm foiling your plans. Foiling your plans? You are not, no. I'm so late. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I plan on doing another live stream like this if you guys really like it. My baby boy! Yes, your baby boy. And I'll look a lot more presentable versus now because I'm literally just like, I rolled out of bed, made my hair semi-presentable, and I just threw a little bit of makeup to seem awake, but other than that, I'm not awake. I'm slowly like asleep on the inside. But again, guys, I don't want to shoehorn this in, but could you guys check out this poll that I put on my community tab? I'm not putting like anything else on my community tab, at least for like a good week, so that you guys can all get like your thoughts in. I posted a video saying this was important. It's a post I got in a brand deal recently. And I didn't want to seem like I was scamming you or anything. So if you could vote saying yes and to why I should have it or do this, and no why I shouldn't, you can explain all down there. There's already some comments down there. I would love your insight. I know a lot of people are here for the Dragon Maid stuff. A lot of them, or are here for like one thing. It doesn't have to be Dragon Maid. It could be like Coffee Talk or you know, the My Hero Academia stuff. But if you really are interested in this, let me know yay or nay and explain why, because I like to know how people think and I like to know what goes on. Like, you know, I like to know what you're feeling. So yeah. Okay, I'm not digging this music. This is not... I want some SpongeBob surfing summer. Surfing summer all the way. That's what I want. Surfing. Surfing summer all the way. Drive out to the beach. Come on. Work. Come on. Load. There you go. It's summertime. We need some like Beach Boy, like spring, summer music. We're just gonna say till the moonlight hits the bay, it's gonna be a surfing summer all the way. And there's no more school and we're gonna have some fun. I'm really excited for summer. I've been on the hunt for a bathing suit. I want it to look, I want it to be red, and I want it to, you know, be a classical like 90s, 80s cut, because I'm not comfortable with my body, and I feel it's more appropriate, at least for me. If you like bikinis, that's okay. Because I think there are bikinis out there that are cute, but I just don't think I can pull off a bikini personally. Let's see, makes up from a nap. People are at the morgue. If you like... Oh, I was talking about if you like more shit, like, you know, dead people stuff, or how like funeral processions happen. I really recommend a YouTuber called Ask a Mortician. She talks about like how people used to embalm in the past, and iconic corpses, like basically people that had really bizarre outcomes of their death. There's one person or one woman that ended up being on display because her body's so interesting and weird, at least at that time. And now the person who came from that country, their bodies back where they belong. So there's really interesting things like that. And they talk about like oh god, that scared me.
My fur wants to ooh all the time.
Mr. Luna.
Ooh all the time. My fur wants to ooh all the time. Ooh all the time. Ooh all the time.
Holy shit, that scared the crap out of me. I did not expect that. Hi, how are you? Thank you, Mr. Luna, for unsubscribing from my channel. But yeah, that scared the crap out of me. Till the moonlight hits the bay, it's gonna be a surfing summer. It's gonna be a surfing summer. It's gonna be a surfing summer all the way. I'm just gonna play it again because I really love that. I know it's SpongeBob production music, but yeah. But as I was saying, check out Black Egret, a woman named Ask Mortician. She was talking about like mortician cosmetics, which was really interesting because they would not only take personal makeup sometimes from like the deceased person, but they would add or sometimes recreate facial structures based off of a picture that they want to do it. And they'll only do like this part of the face, like this from here back, everything will be tied. So, and funeral clothes are really interesting too, because even though they kind of like they cut the outfit, like maybe their favorite outfit or the thing they want to be in, and they cut it from the back in so they are easy to slip in and out, and it's just really interesting. I don't know why. Let's see, who makes graves after their dogs die? I did. I mean, I've had a couple of pets die in the past, so yeah. But Minecraft, I don't play Minecraft, but I understand a lot of people can play and it's super relaxing and things like that. So, but wow, That scared me. Oh my god. I swear if the Uwu All the Time song comes on again, I'm just gonna, like, I'm like, oh. Made me shook. Let's see. I made a grave for every dog that I lost. Aww. But yes, everybody excited for the summer and the drive-in. I mean, I hope I can go to the drive-in, like, not this week, but hopefully next week. Yeah. I do that, boy. I do that to a boy that was good boy. Good doggo. We're just gonna stay until the moonlight hits the May. It's gonna be a surfing summer all the way. I'm so glad I put my hair up in a pony because it's so hot. So we have 2 air conditioners in my house. We have one in our bedroom, and then we have one out here. This one is not the best one that we're in, so I'm gonna have to do that. I currently have a bloodhound puppy. Ooh, nice. Let's see. In Neverwinter, I have a couple of pets. I consider my mounts as pets, so I have a griffin. I have a unicorn. I think I have a moss horse, a regular horse. I also have a horse of the god that I play on Neverwinter. It's basically D&D the game. Definitely check it out. It's like WoW but for free, but D&D definitely. I also have what is it? I have a fairy or a pixie, a frost pixie, and I also have a dog and a wolf, or it's like something hound or some kind of dog. And then I have a little dragon, and he's kind of cute. And I have a magical healing, fawn thing. So yeah, that's a lot of fun. And I'm in a stronghold and everything. So yeah. I love Neverwinter. I have to get back playing into it. There's another game I want to get back into playing. It's called Terra. And I want to get back into playing Aeon. I ate so much candy yesterday. I didn't eat candy yesterday. I had chicken and white rice because I'm not saying that white rice is healthy, but I had enough where it's kind of like, it's kind of nice. It gives me some substance while protein as well. So yeah, I drank some water with it. And then my boyfriend ended up drinking all the pineapple juice that I bought. And I wanted to make some nice drinks out of it. The adult alcoholic drinks. For us to relax and cool off. I'm dying. Mr. Krabs, I'm dying. So yeah. By the way, has anybody heard about the situation with Jaclyn Hill? If you guys don't know who she is, she's like a beauty guru. And she ended up putting a lot of shit in her lipsticks, and people noticed there was like beads and like other stuff and some hair, and it was really gross. There was like an in-depth video. It's a series I'm watching. I gotta go. It's lunchtime for me, says Living on Seconds. I'll see you everyone later. All right, bye. Enjoy your lunch. So yeah. I've been like watching a lot of YouTubers recently. Someone that I'm subscribed to just recently came back from Japan, and she's now uploading all of her stuff. But yeah, no. So I need more SpongeBob music. How about this? Ooh, I like this one. I remember this one, yes. I want to, like, have a serious debate with somebody, but then have nothing but SpongeBob music in the background, because I feel that would make it more humorous and people wouldn't take it seriously. Like, we're talking about, like, serious things like abortion and things like that, and then I just have, like, the SpongeBob music in the background. I thought that'd be funny, and then nobody could take it seriously, and everybody would just end up laughing. Well, it's a serious topic. I think that'd be interesting. I'm a horrible person, I know. I'm sorry. Ooh, yes. Yes. Ooh, they have a link tree. Let's check it out. Redbubble merch. Love by Roman Generation. What's that? Oh, it's their YouTube. Two waves. Well, I think this is a great time to sort of stop. Oh, Canada. Oh, yes. Actually, I live It's a couple of hours, but I live near Canada, so away from it. It's kind of cool. I've only seen the border of Canada, never really been in Canada. Like, I was close, but I wasn't close enough to be, like, near it. So I saw, like, some buildings of Canada and things like that, which is interesting. It's interesting to see other, like, areas. And the fun fact is that it's not really fenced off. Our home and native land. Oh, you're from Canada? Cool. When I think of SpongeBob, I think of my leg. I'm thinking about getting like a soundboard for like, or like one of those streaming pads where I can hit something and then something will happen. So I'm thinking about having a like a leg thing. But yeah, no, I think it's a good time to stop. I think I'll have another one later on tonight. I just have a lot of cleaning to do because we have inspection this week. So I have to get going and doing that. But I thought I would take some time and just chat with you and catch up with all of you. And just, you know, we'll get to know each other more and more. I love you all. And I hope you have a great day. I might see you tonight. And we have another round of these. And maybe I'll look more put together. So yeah, I'm from the US, but I wish I was Canadian. I mean, it's up to you. Like, it's your own thing, but I don't mind being an American, to be perfectly honest. But then again, you know, I guess to owns personal choice. So yeah, anyway, guys, I think I'm going to go for now. I have cleaning to do, and I will see you later on today, possibly. So thanks for joining. Bye. Okay.